Hey guys, welcome back. So you can see I've got my K2SO here. I'm calling him K2SO because I saw somewhere it was written pronounced K2SO. So I know it's K2SO, but I'm going to call him K2SO until I hear otherwise. So my apologies if I'm wrong, if anybody's watching this in the future. So anyway, back to the fact of the matter. I've got K2SO laid out here like he's dead. Now, what I'm about to do is add some really quickie weathering just to make this cool toy pop a little bit. Now, I started this a few minutes ago. I maybe did 5 minutes, and I said, you know, I should make this into a video. And here I am. Let me fix this camera. It's just crooked, and it's making me crazy. Is that better? That looks a little bit straighter. All right. So, yeah, I figured I should make a video and do this because I just started, already started to look pretty cool. So here's this toy. I had my unboxing video maybe like 2 weeks ago whenever I got this. And I started in on the front here, and you can see I added some little chips and so forth in the paint. This was just a few minutes worth of work here. And I'm about to go over the rest of this droid and add some little weathering details. Now, what my plan is to add more of these little paint chips and a little bit of black just to accentuate all the indents and cutouts. Eventually, after I see the movie and I get to analyze it really close, I will probably repaint this whole thing. I may cut this apart and 3D model some articulating joints so that he can be posable, because this is a really cool figure. And look how big that thing is. Jeez. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but you may have seen I posted some kind of trolling pictures where I set him up as like forced perspective trick, so it looked like he's doing stuff. And they're pretty fun. I might do some more of those. And if I do some more and anybody's interested on how I set those up, I can try to bring in another camera and show my setup and how I'm doing it. It's I made a whole bunch of them. I've only posted a few because I'm sure people are getting annoyed. Anyway, let's get to work here. So what I'm doing to add the silver here is I'm just using a silver Sharpie to make these little paint chips all around here, those little highlights. Now, when I got him, he didn't have any of this. There's no real paint. So the back here is a good example. There's no weathering. I haven't done anything to the back yet. You can see it's very plain. Looks boring. So we'll start here with the back. Maybe I can pull this camera in closer so you guys can see a little better. I don't know. Let me see. I have this thing on a tripod. We're gonna do something goofy here. Excuse me. All right. Try to lean this tripod over. Oh my gosh, it might be a little bit better. All right. So this is very impromptu, so I apologize. It is 1:16 in the morning. I just got home from my full day of work. I've been working since 6 o'clock this morning until after midnight tonight. Basically nonstop. My dog's gonna bark. So, silver Sharpie. Now what I'm doing is I'm just taking and hitting the edges a little tiny bit. Real gentle. Just to, let me put this even closer here. Just to accentuate some of these edges. Give the impression of worn paint. Now, basically what I do here, I'll probably end up doing more of this later. I'm going to go look at some pictures, and if there's any silver highlights or accents or anything, I'm going to make sure I hit up the correct ones. But yeah, just kind of like go around, look for areas that look like they would get some wear and tear, like his butt, and just sort of lightly tap it onto the edges, and we get these little metallic looking points. Really, really easy. Silver Sharpie is really good for doing some very quick weathering. If you need to weather up a toy car or just add some little quick highlights to like a prop gun or something, these are great for that. So go around. I think on the actual one in the movie, he's got some silver detail around here, but I'm going to leave that out for right now. I'll come back to it when I get a moment. And basically this is it. So I'm just going to chase around the entire droid and add weathering. And already, almost instantly looks better. Now this is a cheap way to do this, so it's not perfect or anything, but it's, you know, it's a toy, so it's pretty good. And like I mentioned before, after the movie comes out, I will probably do a major repaint on this whole thing and do it really, really cool and accurate and make it excellent. But anyway, while I do this, I mean, look already, it's already reading better just with these cheapo, quickie, Sharpie highlights. Another thing that would be good is like a dry brush and maybe some hobby paint, some silver model paint or something would probably look really good on here. There goes the dog. Been doing this all night. But anyway, so I'll be hitting it with Sharpie, and then I'm gonna go back. I won't do this whole thing on camera. Doing it with a Sharpie, and then I will be taking black acrylic paint and let's put this in a cheapo little cup here, just a little bit. I'm not even gonna thin this out yet. I'm gonna leave it totally thick. I'm gonna grab a paper towel from across the kitchen here. It's not even a wet paper towel, it's just a plain dry paper towel. Wet paper towel would be good to have as well, but I'm not doing that yet. Taking my brush, getting some black paint on there just like this, and finding spots where there are like holes and whatnot, little details that we want to pop out, and brushing it in and wiping it off just like that. That makes all of the little indents stand out, makes the detail look nicer. Also, it adds a little extra weathering around the surfaces. And I think I will add more black like this and smear it around, and where it ends up is fine. If there's an excess, that is totally okay. I want to make sure I get in, you know, all around these back details. And after I'm done doing this, this is going to deaden some of my silver a little bit. So I will go back and redo the silver bits and make those pop a little more, so there's old chips and new chips blended. So the old chips will have dirt and the new chips will be free of dirt, just like in real life. Again, quick job, just for fun, just for kicks because it's the middle of the night and I haven't made a video in a little bit. But speaking of which, I just realized that I have over 2,000 subscribers, which is kind of amazing since I never really thought that I would have any subscribers. I started my YouTube channel a long time ago, so 2,000 subscribers in YouTube land is pretty pathetic, especially for how long I've been on there. But I didn't start really putting my videos out until I don't know, maybe a few years ago, and I wasn't very consistent. So now I'm kind of enjoying it more, putting more stuff out there, and it's been, I guess, pretty rewarding. I don't know. I've had a lot of positive feedback from it. So thank you guys for subscribing. I feel like I'm actually becoming sort of a creator on YouTube. I put up enough content that I feel like YouTube is kind of like a home for my stuff now, which before it just was sort of an outlet where I could put videos up when I posted on a forum or needed to make an example of how I did something for the forums was the best place. I would post videos there, but I would make them unlisted, so most of the videos I have on YouTube can't be found unless you know where to look for them. They're not just open to the public, and they're sort of random. I'm usually addressing like one or two people by name that aren't YouTubers. Anyway, I'll stop rambling about that. But anyway, thanks guys for subscribing, and I think I may start doing some maybe giveaways in the future here. So maybe when I hit like 2,500, I'll give out some kind of item to one of my subscribers, and then hit some milestones. Maybe like 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, etc. And then, you know, do a giveaway. Give people some incentive to subscribe, and hopefully it's not too boring. But anyway, here we go. A little bit of dirt added, some silver. I'm just gonna continue with this, and then I'll post these pictures on somewhere later. But just wanted to say hi. I've been so busy this week, guys. It's been nuts. It's Chicago, and then I've been working my full-time job, and I've been doing another project that's basically another full-time job. So it's been 6 in the morning till like midnight almost every night. I've been just super busy and haven't had a chance to do any of my own projects. Take that back. I've been sneaking a little bit on my own projects, but like 5 minutes at a time. But I'll try to get an update of some of that stuff by this weekend, like Hanan Carbonite and the Death Star droid I've been doing a little bit on. So yeah, I'll be back real soon. Thanks guys for stopping by. Thanks again for 2,000 subscribers. It's feels weird that I can literally say thousands of people subscribe to me. Even though it's barely thousands, it's still, I mean, wow, that's freaking pretty crazy. I never expected that. So thanks again. I will see you guys real soon. And if you guys want to see an update on this, let me know. I'll take another video in a few days and show you what it looks like when I'm done. It's gonna look like this with weathering. Cool. All right, I'm getting out of here for real. Bye.